it's Becca. Welcome back to another class with me. Today's sequence is an energizing flow. So it is designed to build some heat in the body, get the blood flowing, get the energy up. This is a really great thing to do at any point in the day, especially the morning. If you are a little bit of a slow starter and need to pick me up early in the morning, this is a great thing to do at that time. What you'll see in this class, we're actually going to be working through our sun salutations. So sun salutation A's and sun salutation B's. If you have a yoga practice already, you are probably familiar with sun A's and B's. But if not, they're very easy to pick up. You'll just follow along with me here. I'm going to provide some modifications that you can, of course, skip over if you are familiar with them, but if not, you can certainly just follow along with the modifications that I am providing. But essentially, sun A's and B's are really designed to wake up the body, to build heat, to get the blood flowing. They're also sequences of movements that, again, if you have a developed yoga practice, you are probably familiar with. So you'll typically see sun A's and B's in a traditional vinyasa class, really because there's a lot of beauty in going through movements that the body knows and recognizes, syncing the breath with those movements and almost moving sort of methodically through them while you're building heat at the same time. So that's really the purpose, and we're going to be working through both sun A's and B's today. If you do have a block, I would recommend that you grab it and then come meet me on your mat if you are not there already. We are going to start things off at the top of the mat, so let's just take the block off to the side to start. Standing, we're coming into a Tadasana, so mountain pose, making sure that the shoulders are stacked over the hips, hips over the knees, knees over the ankles, closing off the eyes here in our Tadasana, and standing nice and tall here as we begin our practice today. And thinking about the feet here for a moment. So lifting up all 10 toes here. So really grounding down through the heels and the balls of the feet. Let's pick up all 10 toes. And then one by one, starting with the outer edges of the feet, the pinky toe. Let's place down each toe one by one, moving our way inward until we get to the big toe. It's hard to do, it is, but it does get easier with practice. So I encourage you to practice this. It's really great for grounding down and settling in at the beginning of a practice. So now that we are plugged in, standing tall in our mountain pose, grounding down with all 10 toes, the arches of the feet, the heels, making contact with the mat, with the earth. Tapping into the breath now. So breathing more with intention, thinking about the inhale and the exhale through the nose. Using each breath to stand up a little taller. Thinking about drawing breath from the earth through the feet all the way up through the body to the crown of the head. Taking 2 breaths together here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Opening up the eyes here. Inhale, let's stretch the arms up overhead, palms together, gazing up at the thumbs. Grabbing now the left wrist with the right hand, let's stretch it over to the right, cracking open the left side body here. 2 breaths, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good, coming back through center. Inhale, gazing up at the thumbs. Grabbing now the right wrist with the left hand, let's stretch it over over to the left, cracking open the right side body here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Coming back up through center. Inhale. Exhale. Let's twist it over to the right. So right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Let's gaze back at the right fingertips as well here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, let the right hand drag or trail down the right leg. Let's reach it up and over with the left fingertips, reaching towards the back of the mat. Maybe gazing up at that left hand here as well, finding a little bit of a back bend. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arms back out to a T. Let's come up through center. Inhale, gaze up at the thumbs. Exhale, twist it over to the left. Right arm reaches forward, left arm reaches back, gazing back at the left fingertips. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, drop the left hand down the left leg, reach it back with the right fingertips, finding that little back bend, gazing up at the right hand. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, arms back out to a T. Coming back up through center. Inhale, gazing up at the thumbs, finding a little bit of a back bend here. And then exhale, draw hands through heart center. Beautiful. All right, releasing the hands down now. Let's make a figure 8 here with the arms. So I encourage you to not worry too much about how this looks. Swaying the arms in a figure 8 position. Beautiful. This does help to, of course, build some heat in the body, get the blood flowing, but movements and exercises that ask for the body to cross the midline, moving from the right to the left side, is really, really good for the brain. So let's think about that here versus how we may look. Don't worry about if somebody is watching you. Just let this movement take you from the right side to the left side. Figure 8 the arms. Beautiful. Couple more seconds. Staying rounded down with the feet. Beautiful. Good. Then coming back up through center. Inhale, raise the arms up high. We're going to do a few conductor breaths here, which look exactly as they sound. If you want to take a quick peek at me for this first one, feel free. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, exhale. You can let that audible exhale come out. Don't worry about how you look, how you sound. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. With each inhale, maybe finding a little bit more of a back bend, using that momentum to take you down, releasing the air at the bottom, clearing the lungs at the bottom. Beautiful job, you guys. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale takes you up. Exhale, draw hands through heart center. Let's close up the eyes. Release the arms. Let the arms just hang down at your sides. Really dialing in to the body here, bringing our attention to the heart. I'm sure you can feel it beating in your chest. Maybe tapping into the breath here. Is it moving quickly, slowly? Thinking about the heat that you are building, the energy you are building within the body. Beautiful. Opening up the eyes here. We're going to start off today by working through some sun breaths. So if you do have a block that you would like to use for this, now would be a wonderful time to grab it. Typically for sun breaths or any time where I am doing any sort of halfway lift at the top of the mat. I like to have the block either underneath my gaze or about 6 inches or so in front of my feet. So figuring out, of course, a placement that works well for you. And again, if you haven't done sun breaths before, no worries, they're very simple to do. Inhale, raise the arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bringing the fingertips to the floor or a block. Let's come up onto the fingertips, finding a halfway lift here. So long spine, gazing out long in front of us. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, raising the arms up overhead. That is 1. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the floor or a block. Long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Raising the arms up overhead, gazing up at the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Arms overhead and exhale, fold. Keeping in mind that you can work through a pace here that works well for you. Maybe that is faster or slower than how I am moving here. Sun breaths can be done at your own pace. Tapping into the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, drawing arms up overhead. 2 more times through. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Gazing up at the thumbs. Last time through. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Drawing arms up overhead. Exhale, taking them down through heart center. Beautiful, beautiful job, you guys. Inhale, raise the arms up high. Exhale, fold. Now let's just hang out here for a moment in this fold. Okay, grabbing opposite elbows if you'd like, or just letting the arms hang, okay? Whatever feels good for you. And let's find a gracious bend in the knees. So even if you are somebody that maybe typically doesn't need to bend the knees, I encourage you to do that here. So getting the chest as close to the knees and the tops of the thighs as you can. Okay, beautiful. Remembering to take the weight forward instead of sinking back onto the heels like many of us tend to do, thinking about pulling our weight forward to the front of our feet here. And then here in this forward fold, let's work on maybe straightening the legs out a teeny tiny bit. Now again, this is not about having perfectly straight legs. You can always have a bend in the knees. But seeing here if you can elongate the back body just a little bit by straightening out the knees if you can. Again, not locking out, but maybe straightening out those legs just a little bit more. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Releasing the arms down now. Inhale, let's rise. Raising the arms up overhead. Exhale, drawing hands through heart center. Beautiful job, you guys. Now, we are working through, or starting to work through here, our sun salutation A's. Again, if the modifications are not necessary, if you want to work through traditional sun A's, if you are familiar with them, by all means. But if not, feel free to join me with the modified version that we're going to be doing today. All right, inhale, raise the arms up high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to the block or the floor. Let's find a half lift, long spine. Exhale, release. Planting now the hands alongside the feet. Let's step it back with the left foot, back with the right. So we're in a high plank here. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes. Let's lower it down onto our bellies. Beautiful. Inhale with the hands alongside the shoulders. Let's find a baby cobra. Beautiful. So a baby back bend here, gazing out long in front, grounding down through the navel, the knees, the tops of the feet. Exhale, release it back down. Now staying grounded down into the hands, let's tuck the toes, let's come onto the knees, or find an all fours position just for a split second, and then step it back into a downward facing dog from there. Beautiful job. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, staying grounded down with the hands. Let's take baby steps with the feet up towards the top of the mat until we find a forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the block or the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, raising arms up overhead. Exhale, draw hands through heart center. Great, that is one sun salutation A, one time through. Inhale, raise the arms up high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the mat or a block. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands plant, step it back with the right foot, back with the left, high plank, inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes, slowly lower down onto the belly. Beautiful, grounding down through the tops of the feet and the hands. Inhale, baby cobra, gazing out long in front, finding that back bend. Exhale, release. Inhale, tuck the toes, coming onto the knees for just a split second, and then finding your downward facing dog for 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, grounding down through the hands. Let's walk the feet up towards the top of the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to blocks or the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, driving through the feet. Let's rise, raising the arms up overhead. Exhale, drawing hands through heart center. Let's keep it going. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Planting the hands, let's step it back with the left foot, back with the right. High plank. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes, slowly lower down onto the mat. Inhale, grounding down through the hands and the tops of the feet. Let's find that baby cobra. Broad collarbone, pull the elbows back. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, tuck the toes. Let's find that all fours position for just a second and then push it back into your downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, walk it forward. Bringing the feet to the top of the mat, finding that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Raising the arms up overhead, drawing hands through heart center. We're going to do that one more time through. Inhale, raise the arms up high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Planting the hands now, step it back with the right foot, back with the left, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes. Let's slowly lower the body down onto the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, curl the toes, pop it up into your downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, walk it forward with the feet up towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Raising arms up overhead. Exhale, drawing hands through heart center. Great job, you guys. I'm sure you are starting to sweat like I am, really feeling the heart beating here. Again, these are designed to build some heat and get the energy up in the body, so I'm sure you are feeling it. Moving now into our sun salutation beads. Again, if you need to take any modifications with me, feel free. If that is not necessary for you, feel free to move at a pace that is more appropriate. So whatever works for you today. All right, grounding down now into both feet, which should be about hip width distance apart. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. So biceps along the ears if that feels okay for the shoulders. If not, you can certainly bring hands to heart center. So whatever feels good for you here. Now in this chair pose, we are sitting nice and low with the glutes, okay? And we're making sure that our gaze is long out in front, but if we were to gaze down for just a split second, we should be able to see our toes. So we don't want our knees spilling over our toes. While we're sinking low with the glutes, we should still be able to see our big toes here. So again, hands at heart center or alongside the ears, whatever feels good for you. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, fold it forward. Great job, you guys. Inhale, halfway lift. So hands to blocks or the mat. Exhale, fold. Planting the hands alongside the feet here. Let's step it back with the left foot. Back with the right. High plank. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes, slowly lowering it down onto the mat. Inhale, baby cobra, gazing out long in front. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tuck the toes, pop it back up, finding that downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands here. Dropping the back knee down, finding a low lunge. Now in this low lunge, you can bring your hands to your hips, or you can raise the arms up overhead. So whatever feels good for you here in this low lunge. Now the back toes as well can be tucked or untucked. So you can either have them untucked as I have, grounding down through the top of the foot, but if you need a little bit of stability and balance, you can curl those toes under, which helps to sort of center you a little bit. So whatever feels good for you today. 2 breaths here in our low lunge. Inhale. And exhale, gazing long in front, driving through that right side heel. Inhale. And exhale, framing the right foot, let's step it back into a downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, step the left foot forward in between the hands. Drop that back knee down. Again, keeping the toes tucked or untucked, whatever feels good for you. Bringing hands to hips or alongside the ears. Remembering that these hip points are facing forward like headlights here. 2 breaths wherever you are. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, driving through that left side heel. And exhale, release the hands, frame the foot. Step it back into a downward facing dog. Great job, you guys. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, let's walk the feet forward towards the top of the mat, finding that halfway lift, long spine, long gaze ahead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, so sweeping the arms up, biceps along the ears or hands to heart center. Again, both are beautiful places to be. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's rise. That is 1 sun salutation B. Let's keep it going from here. Great job, you guys. Inhale, chair pose. Beautiful. Really driving through the heels here. Strong legs. Long gaze out in front. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, planting the hands. Step it back with the right foot, back with the left. High plank, inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, untop the toes. Slowly lower down onto the mat. Grounding down through the tops of the feet and the hands. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, tucking the toes and coming into or finding your downward facing dog. 2 breaths, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands. Drop the back knee down. Tuck or untuck the toes, whatever feels good. Inhale, raise the arms up high. Or keep hands on the hips. Again, making sure the hip points are facing forward like headlights, driving through the right side heel. Inhale. Exhale, frame the right foot. Step it back into your downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, step the left foot forward in between the hands. Drop the back knee down. Tuck or untuck those back toes. Hands to hips or biceps along the ears. Low lunge here. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Frame the foot. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, step it forward with the feet up towards the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Great job, you guys. Sinking the glutes nice and low, driving through the heels, the balls of the feet. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale, let's rise. Awesome, awesome job. We're going to do that 1 more time through. All right, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Great job, you guys. Staying strong here. Pulling energy from the earth. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the mat or a block. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant the hands, step it back with the left foot. Back with the right, we're in a high plank here. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes, lower the body down onto the mat. Inhale, cobra, pull the shoulder blades together, pull the elbows back, broadening the collarbone. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, tuck the toes, finding a downward facing dog. 2 breaths, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands. Drop the back knee down. Finding that low lunge here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Frame the foot. Step it back. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, step the left foot forward in between the hands. Drop the back knee down. Low lunge here. Great job, you guys. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Frame the foot. Step it back into a downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, walk it forward. Feet to the top of the mat, right behind the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Nice and strong, your strongest chair yet. 2 breaths, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, let's rise. Awesome, awesome job, you guys. I don't know about you, but I am sweating. All right, so we are going to take it into a prasarita, a wide-legged forward fold. If you have a block and need it, maybe it's a nice thing to grab here, even if you want to just take it off to the side. But our feet are nice and wide, parallel with the top and bottom edges of the mat here. Bringing hands to our hips, let's just stand up nice and tall for a second, maybe closing off the eyes or finding a soft gaze. Feeling the heart beat. Mine is really moving, the blood is moving. This is a beautiful, beautiful place to be. One more breath together, inhale. And exhale. Now opening up the eyes if they are not already. Keeping the hands here on the hips. We're gonna fold halfway here. So folding halfway, making sure that the torso here is parallel with the earth. Now, in this position, feel free to keep the hands on the hips, but if you're looking to take it just a tiny step further, extend those arms out to the side so that the arms, like wings, are parallel with the earth. Now, in this half fold, again, many of us have the tendency of sinking back on the heels, but let's bring our weight forward. Let's really think about that weight on the balls of the feet here. You should feel this all along the calves, the hamstrings, the back body working. They should be turned on here. Let's take 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Great job, you guys. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, hands to hips. Let's rise. Awesome, awesome job. All right. Now, taking the toes out to about 10 and 2 here. So just angling the toes out just a little bit. Inhale, let's raise the arms up high, gazing up at the thumbs. Exhale, let's draw hands through heart center and let's sink into our goddess pose here. So our goddess pose, like a squat, we are sinking nice and low. So in this position, remembering to drive through the heels, so much so that if you take a quick peek at me, you can even lift up your toes. In fact, I encourage you to do that just to sort of check yourself to make sure that you are driving through the heels and the balls of the feet here, making sure that the knees are not splaying inward, but pulling outward, away from the midline of the body. Let's take 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Great work, you guys. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Let's rise. Beautiful. Releasing the hands. Shake it out. Awesome, awesome work. All right, we're going to find that position again here. So inhale, raise the arms up high. Exhale, sink low into your goddess. See if you can get a little lower this time. I challenge you to sink those glutes a little bit deeper. Now we are going to pulse here for 10 on my count. Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold it at the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stand. Great job, you guys. Taking a final breath here before our last little bit of work. Inhale, raise the arms up high, gazing up at the thumbs. Exhale, let's sink it low here. We're going to do that one more time. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, let's fold. So bringing the toes forward here. Let's fold here, you guys. Awesome job. Let the head get nice and heavy. Let the torso get nice and heavy. If you have a block and you need it, feel free to grab it. Resting the hands on top of the block here, bringing the ground a little bit closer to you if you need that. Again, in this fold, thinking about the weight pulling forward, not sinking back, not falling back, but thinking about the entire foot grounding down into the mat here. Let's take 2 more breaths together. Inhale And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Now keeping the hands down onto the mat, however you want to get there. Let's pull the heels in. Let's just sit back onto our butts, or down onto our butts rather. And let's extend the feet out to the side. So we are still in a wide-legged position, but down on the mat, on our butts. If a block is helpful here, you can always prop one underneath you. It's here for a reason. You can use it at any point, even if I'm not. It's always an option. Taking the hands now back behind the glutes, coming up maybe onto the fingertips. So broadening the collarbone here, pulling the shoulders back, keeping the feet nice and flexed here. So making sure that we're still active here in the feet, not letting the legs collapse in toward the midline of the body, but staying nice and strong. Grounding down to the sit bones, drawing energy from the earth, all the way up through the spine to the crown of the head. Maybe closing off the eyes as I have, and again, just feeling the heartbeat, feeling the energy moving through the body, appreciating yourself for the power and the energy and all the hard work that you just did, that you do all the time, but that you did just now on the mat. This was not easy stuff. Beautiful. So opening now the eyes, bringing the hands forward. We're just going to take a couple of side stretches here. So bringing the right hand to either the right foot, ankle, shin, anywhere that it falls along this right side. We're going to stretch it over to the right here for 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Coming back up through center. Let's take it over to the left now. Grabbing the left foot, ankle, shin, wherever you land today. Taking it over now to the left. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Coming back up through center. Let's come into a bound ankle pose or butterfly pose. Bringing the feet together, the heels, the soles, the toes here. And either grabbing the feet or the ankles, anywhere really along the leg here, just to, with this grip, allow yourself to sit up nice and tall. So really elongate the spine here, broadening the collarbone, using this position of the hands to help yourself sit up a little taller here in the seat. 3 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now keeping the feet as they are, let's just take them a little bit further away from the body. So widening the space here a little bit. And then take the hands here, let's thread them underneath, grabbing the feet. So we're finding a little bit of a fold here in this butterfly, in this bound ankle position. So however your body falls, every one of us is different. You know, some of us can get a little deeper into this fold than others. I have tighter hips, so this is harder for me. So wherever you fall, that is a beautiful place to be. But I challenge you with each inhale and each exhale to see if you can fold a little forward, more so forward, to hinge at the hips a little bit deeper into the fold. So wherever you are, we're going to take 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Releasing the hands, bringing the knees together in front of you. That is everything today. That concludes our practice today. Of course, if there's anything else that you would like to do, any final movements, sequences, this is your practice. Feel free to do exactly what you want, exactly what you feel like your body needs. But again, this is an energizing sequence, so something that is great to do at any point in the day when you need a little bit of a pick-me-up. With the sun A's and B's, you know, those are things that I like to just do, maybe put on a little bit of music and sort of mindlessly go through them. They're really beautiful to just sort of methodically move the body, especially if you don't feel like maybe thinking too much, but still want to move, still want to get the blood flowing. They're great things to come to, the sun A's and the sun B's. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I will see all of you next time on the mat. Bye.